Alright everyone, it is I, Schroeder Jester Valta. Today, we're gonna be doing our final lap of VKet. So in other words, we're gonna be taking a look at Hotel Gajou? I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not so sure. I am shit with Japanese pronunciations. But yeah, we're gonna be taking a look at that, and also taking a look at VKet Parareal Connect to finish all this off with. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna be doing today. Is finishing all this off with one final lap and look at Parareal Connect here. Now I do know that I was gonna do some of the quest compatible worlds, but here's the thing with quest compatible worlds, okay? I've been to quest compatible worlds in VKet before, and number one, there's always weird tech scuff with my system with these worlds. I don't know why, but yeah, the quest compatibility layer has been really it's been really weird for a little while, so yeah, I've been just largely avoiding anything quest compatible for the most part. And number two, whenever I go there, there's nothing too interesting going on. Like, yeah, you do occasionally get your little jump scares, your chase sequences and all that, but nothing too interesting ever goes on in quest sequences. Like, yeah, it's not. There's nothing ever that interesting going on there. So I just decided, you know what? They're probably just gonna be cookie cutter, your usual thing anyways. Nothing too interesting. So I just decided to avoid the quest compatible spaces altogether. This time around, just go for the final two big PC worlds and finish it all off there. So yeah, let's get into this. Let's actually do this here. So as you can tell, Hotel Gajou is kind of the more fancy, place. Like, it's meant for housing all your ritzy ass, really fancy sets and whatnot. Like, Barrymore was high fantasy. Barrymore was high fantasy. Dragon's Keep was furries. And more kimono mimi. And more kimono mimi-esque stuff. Worlds in Utopia. Worlds in Utopia was sci-fi and military. Nursery Rhyme was goth, Lolita, speedcore, dreamcore, scenecore stuff. And here we have, the ritzy, the fancy, and, all that shit. And that's what this place is. And Fallen Eden was, your innovative. Oh, they actually bow. Your innovative, future programs and cool stuff like that really didn't have a place in any of the others. It was, more of a, unique concepts. Ah! What the fuck? Unique concepts, No way, they fully voice acted them. Okay, that's pretty fucking awesome. But yeah, as I was saying, so yeah, Fallen Eden was, your unique kind of a scientific, unique endeavors and small indie companies and all that, pretty much. And then of course we go right to here, which is, as said before, Hotel Gajou is the fancy, ritzy, shit, as you could pretty much tell. Ah! That's actually pretty interesting. Really like the yen particles. Holy. This place is incredible looking. Like, this is a place I'd hang out at. With all the gold and the fanciness and, you know, all that everywhere. Yeah, this is my kind of place. Ah, it's, and Nakaris. So this is, some kind of a new abbey they've, worked on. What's really cool, does look a little bit like a cookie cutter, kind of abbey, though. Not gonna lie. Huh, not bad. The faces, yeah, I'm not so sure. I actually like that. Ah, so they got an interior set. I wonder, is the truck for sale? Nope. But yeah, as you can see, already we're getting a good hit of what this place is for. You know, it's, for all your very fancy, you know, ritzy style abbeys and, equipment and, furniture and whatnot. I don't know. This one looks, you know, quite good. Also, gotta love those roller skates. They look pretty amazing. Katie. Yeah, so this is a new abbey they've developed. Kinu. Which I gotta say, you know, these look pretty, pretty alright. I'm imagining they're both males, as far as I can tell. They both look pretty, male to me. Whoa. Huh, so this is another magical girl. Alright. But it's the little magical dog girl now. Very interesting. Really, as you know, I really like magical girl, shit. Like, I really like, Tokyo Mew Mew and, Sailor Moon and all that. A bit more towards Tokyo Mew Mew, mainly because I like, you know, more, grimdark stuff, but yeah, that's beside point. Even though, let's be honest here, Tokyo Mew Mew is... It's a so bad it's a good show. You really gotta have the stomach for, You gotta really have the stomach for, Tokyo Mew Mew. And honestly, I cannot believe that I still like this series. Like, I don't know why I liked it for so long. And to this day, I still cannot figure out why I still like it. You know, because it is an objectively terrible show. But, hey, I just... You know, as certain announcers say, yo, this is some hot garbage. But I can't stop listening. That's That's pretty much with Tokyo Bibu. This is some hot garbage, but I can't stop watching! But yeah, I really love magical girl shit, so this is right up my alley. Right here. Definitely gonna check that out sometime in the future. Or I don't know, make my own magical girl-esque Gabby, I don't know. Probably gonna make one of the magical girl-esque ones as like my first big Abbies. Because, you know, that's kind of, like the parts are very easy to find for them. And, you know, you don't have to look that far. So, I don't know, maybe. No way. Is that Snow Kishi? In VRChat? Like, I knew the Dutch Tiger was pretty big, but I didn't know. No, this is not Snow Kishi. Well, shit. But I do like it, though. Autumn Moon, alright. Does look pretty nice. Looks like something, you know, I could, be into a bit. Hell yeah! I love how well they did all this. This is so good. I think I've already seen this event, but, yeah. Huh, and then there's another club. Not bad, not bad. Except, what the fuck? What's that all about? I don't know. And a bar. Alright. And of course everything's real fancy because, again, this is a fancy, ritzy, and traditional Japanese world. So everything is either traditional Japanese themed or very fancy. Or sometimes both. Well, oftentimes both, but that's beside the point. Let's see if there's any secrets over here. Like any thing that needs clicked. Also, those colliders do not look right. Really loving the big phoenix statue. With the fire around it. That is very well done. Again, you know, the base colliders, not that great. But the statue itself, really impressive. I really like this. So we got... Apparently they're all Gajou attachments. Which, that's a little disappointing. Though I can't imagine you can fit them onto things that aren't Gajou. Like with enough work, you could fit them onto other Abbies just fine. But they are Ure specific. So, yeah. All of them look very well done, though. Really, really polished. Ogre. Yeah, I like that. Okay, then we have the, that is a real pissed off looking Kikyo. But yeah, we got, the sword that is designed for use with a Kikyo. Though, again, you could fit them onto other abbeys as well. Really, really cool looking. Wait. What's this on the side say? Hang on. M. Hawk! There's a sword named Mike Hawk, everyone. We have reached terminal just... Oh my god. Alright, so yeah. Really like it, though. Satowayu, you did really good job here. Ah. Sci-fi guns sold separately. Why not just sell them with the Abby? You know, not only would the Abby have more utility out of it, but you know, you would also make a lot more money because more people would be willing to buy it. If you know, it came with everything. Everything. So then we have all their others here. We got Kakaya. So 4 versions of Kakaya. Then we got Quarm. Which, yikes! And then we got, Halbert the Bunny. And then Halbert, normal. And then we got the, lobster jump scare! Ooh. Ooh, damn. Quite an impressive leopard here. And the outfit, which I imagine is also for it. I don't know. Oh yeah, then there's Megacosm. Which, I should really start talking a bit about who Megacosm is, because I do know a little bit about them. Like, I've seen people who are, like, part of them. Megacosm Studios is a studio who films the little projects and shit directly in VRChat. They are really, really cool. Honestly, a lot of their work is really, you know, you gotta be into, you know, little machinimas and whatnot to, actually be into Megacosm. Not that I'm particularly complaining. A lot of their stuff is really good. Like you have Into the Metaverse, which by the way is a huge joke off of is a huge joke off of Into the Spider-Verse, and actually shows Neo New York right there. Holy, oh yeah! I love Neo New York. One of the most iconic locations is not only Guilty Gear, but in VRChat too. But yeah, you gotta really be into Machimas to enjoy Macrocosm. But overall, their work is pretty good. You know, a lot of what they do is really top notch. Another workshop, Atler Terkak or Takak. I'm not so sure how you pronounce it. Ah, and then there's the little studio here. I especially like the way this one looks. Yeah, I'm imagining they're a big name studio. Well, never mind then. Hey, Diamond Bang Bang, how you doing? I was finishing up VKet here because I decided I'm just gonna skip all the quest compatible worlds altogether because nothing too interesting ever happens on those. So I decided, you know what, we're just gonna go right into the final day here and go out swinging pretty much. Hey Sarah, how you doing? There we go.
Hi, hi, Nutter Butter.
All right. So let's begin with our. So this is the traditional Japanese style and really ritzy place in VKet right now. So yeah, this is where all the really fancy stuff and traditional Japanese stuff is. And it's really cool. Needless to say, like they got working wire fountains that are programmed like proximity, like to go off whenever you are near them. Like they got huge gold statues. Like everything is just really nice here. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's one of the Abbeys I looked at earlier. Really, really liked it. Never try it out myself because I was afraid that would crash my stream if I did. Well, you had to be very, very careful about Abbeys on this PC because it's garbage. So, yeah. There's also a little magical girl one I've been looking at here too. But to be honest, I'm probably gonna make a magical girl Abby as like one of my first big Abbies because I don't know, magical girl style shit. That's always been kind of a thing for me, especially Tokyo Mew Mew. Now you can't pick up anything. I thought you could.
Oh, that's a shame. It would've been nice to drink some pig.
Yeah. Yeah, there is actually a Backrooms series that Megacosm produced.
Wait, you can pick up the soup?
Yeah, which, to be honest, Megacosm isn't that bad. Like, a lot of stuff is really, really good, but, I don't know, you have to be really into, like, tropey, like, low-budget machinima, like, series to enjoy it, I guess.
Machinima, that's a throwback.
Yeah. I definitely like that. No way, Dara!
Sarah?
There was one in the advertisement there.
Maybe we can get one for Rex.
Alright, then one more collect, which would be... Ah, there we go. Oh, damn. You know what this reminds me of? These Abbies right here. No, this is our Manasseh, but, yeah.
I know that changing Abby's right now would be a bad idea, but mind if if I make an exception here.
Alright. Damn, this looks so cool. And then you got your clothing and gear shop here, where it's selling gear for a Monica, a down jacket outfit for a Valkyrie or Kikyo, and then cargo pants for Kosame. I love Valks. I'm definitely gonna have a Kikyo like this sometime soon, and then have some cool outfit put on it. I don't know. Maybe name it Maximilian Valentine. I don't fucking know. All right. Let's see. Really like all these. Choco Shop, which is another outfit.
Chaco.
Yeah. Alright, so it's got stuff for Monica. It's got this Kikyo specific outfit here. Which Kikyo is like the #1 most sold Abby in VRChat, most sold paid Abby in VRChat, so there's gonna be a lot of stuff for Kikyos, generally speaking. Just because, you know, pretty much almost everyone has one, so it'd be kind of like, you know, just make shit for, you know, the one that most people would have when it comes to the Kikyo. But this, on the other hand, where do I even begin? Big fluffy fox girl.
This would be perfect for you.
Yeah. The big problem? I cannot buy using Booth because the bank that I use they don't really like it when I try to use buy and convert currency. There's some compatibility issues between them and that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And plus, there's the whole issue of me not having a bank account and need to borrow my mom's money most of the time. I was never allowed. Like, I used to have a bank account, but then before I could open it, the bank that it was under got acquired by a bunch of assholes who yeah, and all that was lost. Archive of Claudia, where you got more outfits.
What?
Yeah.
Goggles on? I don't know.
Yes, sorta do. They're kind of stuck in your head, though.
Oh.
What the?
That doesn't.
Thomas the Tank Engine rolling up. There's a. What the? You know what? Not gonna ask. Not going to ask. Oh, it's for this little guy up here. Which, to be honest, I don't know. Yeah, that looks kind of cool, I guess. Darius!
Up here.
Alright. So this is Dara. This is definitely Dara. And then I'm not so sure what that is.
I'm gonna save this one for wait, which one should I save?
This one.
The
Yeah. Save it for the boy with the 4090 Gurgoth Rex. Then we got another cool outfit for, I imagine, default Kikyo, but I'm not so sure. And then Skyme Workshop for Limeware. I really like this. It's a VTuber, not Abby's. Well, never mind then. I've heard some of them. They're a cool group, I guess. Ministry promotions. Oh my god. So, for those of you who don't know what Ministry Promotions is, they're basically an event promotion kind of guys. They promote a lot of big events I've been to, like ShelterNet clubs, parties, and all that sort of stuff. I have a lot of friends who are part of them. Really love the way all these are animated, by the way. That's really cool. Not really sure what this is. I think it's a bad render. But yeah, just yeah, don't even mind. Huh, Monaca's. So okay, so it's got the stock Monica and then the attachments. Which Monica is a fox. Well, actually, no, it's a dog. It's meant to be a German Shepherd, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, it's meant to be a German Shepherd, pretty much. And yeah, it's been getting crazy promotion recently.
Collected them all.
Yeah. Definitely really
All the
cool.
things that you were supposed to collect.
Yeah. Yeah, I've ran out of slots for them as the thing, so I can't anymore. Is this one of those working pianos, like Naku's? I believe it is. Alright. Yeah, it is. Yeah, let's just stop the video before it lags me out. There we go. I really like this. This is really cool looking. So Sana, which is Rendo-based Savvy, and then Sayaka, which is derived from Mo, I believe? Yeah. Like Mauricia or Mo. Oh, damn, I like this. Okay, we also got Hershey's cool. We got the Cloud Fox. We got these guys. And then we got one final thing, which is Crone Studios, which is another which, by the way, if you don't know who KR1 Studios is, they're one of the guys who help out with VKet and, you know, making all this animation motion capture and all that possible for the events. They're really important, in our words. Really loving the music. This music is a jam. Alright. So... I don't know. Should I go right to sign off? I mean, you know, we haven't really, you know, we pretty much explored all there is to explore here. So imagine we could, just go to sign off now. And, you know, start talking about my overall experiences in VCat. Which is probably what we're gonna do. For most part. Definitely gonna be looking at this one, sometime soon. If someone is willing to, you know, get the Abbey and send me the files. Oh, damn. Okay, that's pretty awesome. You look incredible.
Want me to let you clone it?
I don't know, maybe sometime later. But yeah, I really am, looking forward to this. So, anywho. That's pretty much, it as far as this entire venue goes. So, I guess then with the, with all that complete, I guess, yeah, I guess we just move right along to, you know, closing ceremonies for our little, VCat, romp here. Now, of course, B, PC only Parareal Connect. Here we go! I just teleport right to a thick,
What the?
big, busty, beautiful fox. I mean, oh, yeah, this. Well, actually, there's a very good reason for this. Just follow. Ah! Oh shit! My FPS. My entire graphics card nearly crashed.
Damn. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I'm just a little shell-shocked is all. They expect you to have, like, Gurgoth Rex's PC with a 4090 and 79RX 3D whenever you enter this world, I swear. So yeah, OBS nearly crashed there. As you could pretty much see my bitrate pretty much just tanked. Because, yeah, that intro scene was, holy shit. But here it is. Here's the main, hub for VKet Winter 2023. Had such a wonderful time. So I'm gonna go over each of the main worlds themselves. And, what I thought of them. Because, yeah, I have, quite a few thoughts here. Overall, I really, you know, this is my first real VKet I've streamed. Really well done. Really enjoyed, really enjoyed how well this is done. Really enjoyed, you know, how well everything is, you know, put together. I'm gonna be a little honest. You know, I'm gonna be honest here. They could have done a lot more work on the quest side of things. Like, the quest venues were a little lackluster as always. Which I think, you know, if both VRChat and, VKet really, put a bit more effort into it, then maybe they could, you know, make a change for a better in that department. But other than that, this was really well done. And I really enjoyed my time here overall. You know, I think this is a really big step up from what was previously done. And to be honest, yeah, the previous events were all really good too. But this one, there was a lot more motion capture. Like, they employed big motion capture studios like Krone and you know, all those folks to really help out. And I think that just made this event a whole lot nicer. You know, I think it really pushed things as far as, you know, events are concerned. And I think that that really came as more of a, you know, a blessing than anything else, and really helped to solidify this as one of the highlights of VRChat and really of streaming all year for me. Like, yeah, BioShock is a real big highlight, but that's because, you know, it's an amazing game. Whereas this, on the other hand,
Welcome to the circus of values.
Yes! Welcome to the circus of values! And yeah, I do yell that a lot whenever I play Terrors of Nowhere and I go to the shop. I will just yell, "Welcome to the circus of values!" Alright, but yeah. So yeah. But this experience has been a real highlight for me. And a real treat. Because, you know, it's not often you get to explore something like VKet. where, you know, you could look around at what people are working at, you know, and all that, and just enjoy it in a way like this. So yeah, really big hand for all the staff at VKet and all that. They really did an amazing job. So we're gonna be starting out with deck 2. Let's explore the worlds there. Or rather, let's talk about the worlds there, because, yeah, I'm not loading all those back up. Nursery Rhyme and Dragon's Back. Dragon's Back had to be, like... it was one of the worlds that I unironically cried at, because it was so cool. Like, you know, the little...
Val, you know what I just realized?
What?
Now that Rex is on PC, we can show him Poco P-Land.
Yeah. Yeah, we can totally show Rex Poco P-Land. Probably gonna be doing that sometime soon.
Off stream, though, of course.
Yeah, off stream. We're not gonna be sitting for 5 hours with my stream dead because my bandwidth is being hogged up, okay? But yeah, yeah, the Dragon's Back world was just beautiful. Beautiful world. I kind of get that they were doing a huge Monster Hunter meets Xenoblade Chronicles thing with that, and I really like that. And also the little Moi creature that followed you around, that little guy, the little blue guy up there, really adorable. I legit cried to cuteness when I saw that thing. Yeah, I legitimately screamed, "I love this world!" Because really, I do. I love Dragon's Back. One of the best worlds of all time. Nursery Rhyme Retold, on the other hand, I have mixed feelings on. Like, yeah, I do love the, more... Yeah. Like, I love the more, you know, Goth Lolita kind of a scene core-esque vibe of it. That, I'm really into that shit, you know, like, that's really cool. Like, I had an Omega Alicing episode, on there, and Alicing is, of course, where I just go full, Goth Emo Edgelord and start just edgelording it out. But yeah, I had full Alicing fit on there. Really good world. Really loved it. One of the big things, though, is that I felt it was a little unfinished. Like, I felt that, you know, the ending's a little too abrupt compared to some of the other worlds. That wasn't exactly all that nice. But I still liked it. Barrymorn? Fuck Barrymorn is all I'm gonna say. Really love the high fantasy stuff, but not only was the world a little, like, there were obvious, like, tech issues with the world, like, graphics-wise, but it caused my game to glitch so bad I had to completely reload it, because it kept sending me back to Starlight Spire sometimes. So yeah, Barrymorn is absolute F tier. Actually, no, it's Sewer Abyss tier. Like, it really is just, you know, if you fuck up my PC, then I have no love for you as a world. That's what I'm gonna say. Hotel Gajou, on the other hand, it was just fancy, and I loved it. I'll admit, you know, the animation was not as impressive as you know, a lot of the other worlds, but hey, it was still pretty good. You know, even with the animation being, you know, somewhat less impressive. You know, it's still a fun experience at least. And then the big boy main events worlds. London, Okinawa, and Shibuya, which I could definitely say were all fun as hell. Like, the main events, like the main, you know, big company, the main event stages, like all the Parareal stuff, you always know they're gonna be fun. And in this case, they definitely were. Personally, I'd say that Parareal Okinawa was like the weakest of them, though, this time around. It felt a little cramped sometimes, and sometimes some of the world continuity wasn't all that great. But I still liked it. Also, really love Parareal London's magical theme. Like, I love fancy anything. Especially if it's done like that. And Parareal London, loved it. Then we got Fallen Eden, which is your experimental type world for experimental scenarios. I liked Fallen Eden. Like, it was a cool experience. Now I'll admit, the 3D printer thing, that was a little odd. A little oddball of them. But, you know, it was still pretty good. And plus, I did see a lot of unique stuff that I couldn't in a lot of other, you know, VKet worlds. And I know that I only visited, like, one of each variety of world. That's because my PC cannot run certain other instances of the worlds, like, I only visited the second half of Hotel Gajou because I couldn't run the first half that well. Like it would completely overwrite some of my cache if I did. Another thing is that I only visited the first half of Baramhorn because after you know experiencing all the tech issues with it, I decided yeah, no thanks on the second half. Only visited the first half of Dragon's Back because I didn't have the second half loaded in. So yeah, it alternated between worlds which half I visited. But mainly I just visited whichever half my PC could actually load. So yeah, World in Utopia and Fallen Eden here. Fallen Eden was, you know, the experimental type world for all the small companies showing off their stuff. And all that. And then World in Utopia was predominantly military themed because, you know, World in Utopia happened after a huge-ass war that basically brought the world to an end. Obviously. Really loved the stuff in World in Utopia. A lot of it was very Gundam-y themed. And, you know, very military sci-fi themed in general. Military sci-fi and robots mainly. Still loved it to death, though. Definitely one of my favorite worlds thus far out of the bunch. Again, World Utopia kind of suffers from the it suffers from a bit of the Gajou problem, where there's not really anything interesting going on in terms of quests or anything. but still was really, really fun to visit. And now the quest worlds, of which I only visited one. That of course being Technokind's Tetherford. Really cool little cyberpunk world. I'll admit, like a lot of the other quest venues, it was very lackluster. Like, there wasn't a whole lot of stuff going on. You know, in terms of, you know, venues and all that. But it was still a really cool experience all the same, even with the lack of content. Yeah, I still really enjoyed it. And plus, you know, the fact that you could chuck some things at the mascot there was cool as fuck. But yeah, that pretty much concludes our VKet wrap-up. Really cool. Really enjoyed a lot of the sights, the sounds, the everything here. I'll definitely be coming back for a VKet Summer. 2024. Because, yeah, I love VKet. Like, I know that initially I was like, you know, not that interested in it, but now I'm really all into it. Ah, this is staff! Alright! So we got the main owner. We got, a lot of these staff names I can't even read because they're Japanese. Like, there's only a handful of translated ones. But yeah, Klee is the main guy. Hats off, Klee. You did a real fantastic job. So that's the main guy over there. And then the rest of them, I cannot translate their names. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the VKet series and for the stream. Now, you might be asking, what will I be doing tomorrow? If anything. Honestly, I'm gonna probably have to take tomorrow off to find more content to do. To be frank, because... yeah, that is unless you absolutely want me to go through all the quest worlds at once and do a big one-shot tomorrow. Like, I know that Quest VKet...
Maybe you could show them the world that you uploaded.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, or maybe I could show off, you know, maybe I could show off my new, Valstray Apartments, which is the world that I've been working on to replace, my current home world. It is private only because of the psychotic TOS that Godfall supplied with the cream assets I use. Where they will DMCA claim it anytime you make it public. And make sure your account gets banned. So yeah, I can't make it public to explore, but I can at least show it on stream. You know, they didn't say anything against that on their on their Psycho TOS, which Godfall has a lot of psychotic TOS on a lot of stuff they make. And I don't like that. Like, I like their assets, I like their shit, I like the abbeys they make. Not a big fan of the way the companies run and the Psycho TOS. They have a lot of their stuff. I do not like that, but yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about G-Fall assets. Is good stuff, good world assets. Like Cream is top tier, mwah, chef's kiss, and you can definitely tell there's a huge difference in quality when we stream it between the actual assets I made for the world and the Fallen assets used in Cream. Like, the difference is night and day. Despite me trying to make it not, and trying to make it almost as seamless as possible. But yeah, again, lots of issues with the way they run their company. Like the way they run things over there is just not. Like, a lot of people have called them out on that, too. Like, it's just very, very scummy. Just very, nasty and a bunch of other shit. So, yeah, we might show off Valstray Apartments tomorrow. Now, granted, I was originally kind of going to save Valstray for when there was more stuff and more content available for it. Like, you know, when the entire lower half of the main tower was added and, like, the little plaza down there was finished up. But I don't know. I might show off. You know, I might have a little talk and chill stream where I show off. You know, where I show off Valstray Apartments and then just talk about some stuff. Or I might go through all the VKet quest worlds in one shot. I'm not so sure. You know, who knows what tomorrow may bring. But I gotta get going. I can't stay here forever. You pretty much know the drill. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching this wonderful stream here. I had a wonderful time exploring VKet. One of my favorite events in VRChat. And honestly, with VKet, you know, with it coming to an end in a few days, I'm not so sure, you know, what's gonna replace it next. I'm not so sure. But I don't know, I'll probably find something. So yeah. Yeah, thank you all for watching this wonderful stream here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, week, whatever. And thank you for tuning in the entirety of this VKet series. I know that it's quite scuffed in some areas because my PC just isn't up to it. But, you know, overall, I still really enjoyed it. I still really, you know, thought this was quite cool. And I am definitely looking forward to the next VKet, whenever that is, and going through it afterwards, and, you know, going through it again. I know there are like VKets for all 4 seasons, as far as I'm aware. I'm not really sure about that, but that's what I kind of remember. I'm not really sure. But yeah, it was really cool exploring VRChat's equivalent of the IAE, pretty much. And, you know, seeing different abbeys you can pilot and all that. That's pretty cool. But so yeah. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, night, week, whatever. And I will see you all. I will see you all tomorrow. For whatever rolls our way then. I don't know. It might actually be exploring the quest worlds. It might be showing off my home world and doing a little talk podcast. I don't know. You know. So yeah. Good day, everyone. Stay classy, everyone, and good night. I'll see you all tomorrow for whatever I have planned then. So yeah. See you there, everyone.